This conference will now be recorded.
Fine guys, let me go and open the class notes. In yesterday's class, we started discussing about what? We started discussing about the scheduled cloud flows. Let me go and open the class notes. Let me go to the class notes and let me go and open the scheduled cloud flows. So in the yesterday's class, we discussed about the scheduled cloud flows. Yesterday is the class 1 and today is class 2. Let me go and open this. Now see, already in yesterday's class, we discussed these scenarios when we can go and use this scheduled flows. And next, today in class 2, we'll discuss few more scenarios, guys. In today's session, we'll discuss a few more scenarios related to scheduled cloud flows. So what the scenarios we'll go and discuss now in today's session is, let me go and copy the scenarios we'll discuss now in today's session. These are the two scenarios we'll go and discuss here, guys. Just copy it and then paste it here. Fine. Now try to understand what are the use cases we'll go and discuss now in today's session is. So the use case is, so I want to send the birthday wishes to the employees on their date of birth. Let's say I'm having one organization. In my organization, let us say there are multiple employees are working. So I'm having the employee date of birth. I'm storing the employees details in somewhere in the SharePoint list. Now what's my requirement here is, I want to send the birthday wishes to the employees on their date of birth. So let's say 100 employees are working. Every day I'm not able to go to the SharePoint list. Every day I'm not able to check which employee birthday is today. And I'm not able to go and send message to them, email to them that recording the birthday wishes. So what I want to do here is, I want to make it as a automated. Automatically, I want to send the birthday wishes to the employees in the organizations on their date of birth. So how to go and send the birthday wishes to the employees through emails. So this is what my requirement is. So when I want to send the birthday wishes to the employees means on their date of birth, on which day the employees, whatever the date of birth is there, on that day, early morning at 6 a.m. Early morning at 6 a.m. I want to send the email to the employees regarding their birthday wishes. This is what my requirement. So how to go and send the birthday wishes to the employees on their date of birth, and also let's say if the employee is joined the organization after 1 year, I want to send the greetings to them. Let's say anniversary greetings, or let's say you completed 1 year with our organizations. Thank you for your response. So like this, I want to send one anniversary wishes. So like this, how to go and send it. One is birthday wishes and second one is anniversary wishes. So for this, let me go and open the Power Automate. Let me go and open what? Power Automate. Now so let me go and open the SharePoint first. Let me go and show you the what the SharePoint list is there. Let me go and open the SharePoint. In the SharePoint, I'm having one list in the Power Automate flows. Go to the Power Automate flows. In the Power Automate flows, there is one list. Let me go to the list called employees. So whatever the list we use in yesterday's class, the same list I'm using here. Let me go to the list called employees. Now in this list, I'm having few columns, guys. What are the columns I'm having here? Employee number, name, email ID, day of birth, month of birth, and also date of birth column. And there is one more column called hire date column, that is joining date, on which date the employee is joined. So like this, I'm having some columns in this list. EMP is the list name. In this list, I'm having the employee's details. Now, what's my requirement here is, on the date of birth of the employee, I want to go and send one email to them regarding the birthday wishes. Let us say, let me go and edit the data here. Here, what is the date I want to keep here is, let's say today's date. Today is 23rd Feb. 23rd Feb. Let me select this date. Next here, let me go and select the yesterday's date. Let me go and select the yesterday's date. Yesterday is 22nd. Next here, another one more employee, Chandu. For him, let me go and select the tomorrow's date. Let me go and select what? Tomorrow's date, 24th. So I'm having the date of birth here, guys. I'm entering the date of birth. So just exit from the grid view. Now see, I'm having the date of birth of the employees. Now whose birthday is today? Today is Venki's birthday. Yesterday whose birthday it is? 22nd Feb, Sunil. And tomorrow whose birthday it is? 24th of Feb, Chindu. So like this, let's say I'm having some column here, one column here, date of birth column. Now what's my requirement, Chris? I want to go to this column, date of birth column. Under this column, which employee date is matching with today's date. For them, I want to go and send one email. For them, I want to go and send one email. So what I can do here? So if you want to send them birthday wishes to them in the via mail, let me go and open the Power Automate. In the Power Automate, I want to create one flow now. Let me go to the Create tab. In the Create tab, what type of flow I want to create now? I want to go and create a scheduled flow. Why? Because I want to go and send them birthday wishes to the employees on the every day, not every day, morning 6 o'clock. If the employee's date of birth is matching with today's date, today morning 6 a.m. I want to go and send one birthday wishes to them. Let's say tomorrow is some other employee birthday. Tomorrow at 6 o'clock, if any employee birthday is tomorrow, I want to send one wishes to them in the email. So I want to go and set what here? Scheduled cloud flows. Go and select the flow type as scheduled cloud flows. Next, pass here the flow name. Let me pass the flow name as, I think already previous batch is there. Just 1 second. Fine. Let me go and create one flow now. Go to the create tab. Let me select the scheduled cloud flows. Let me pass the flow name. Let me pass the flow name as birthday wishes. Let me keep that flow name as what? Birthday wishes. Now, at what time you want to go and run the flow? Set the date and time. So let's say from today itself, I want to go and run the flow. So at what date you want to run? You can go and select from which date you want to run this flow. Let's say I want to run the flow from today itself. Next, at what time you want to run the flow? I want to run the flow at 6 a.m. I want to run the flow at what? Go and select the time as 6 a.m. And how many times you want to repeat? I want to repeat only once. Only once at what? Daily. So daily, every day, I want to repeat the flow one time. So select this. What is the trigger here is when I want to go and run this flow. So I want to start this flow from today itself. So at what time? 6 a.m. Let's say from tomorrow it will take 6 a.m. So let me keep here 6 a.m. And how many times you want to repeat it? Only one time I want to repeat this flow. So how many days? Every day. Every day, one time I want to go and repeat this flow from today onwards. So it is telling that this flow will run when? Every day this flow will go and run. Now next, once after passing the flow name and then at what date and time you want to run the flow, once after passing the trigger, let me go and click on what? Create. Let me go and click on create. Now when I click on create, now it goes and opens on flow here. Now see what is the first step in the cloud flows. The first step in the cloud flows is recurrence. Now under the recurrence, you can see how many times you want to run this flow at what day. I want to run the flow every day once. If you go to the advanced, you can see here time zone, start time, at what hours you want to run this flow, at what minute you want to go and run this flow. Already set the date, time, and a day. If you want to change it here, you can go and change from here. Now once after the recurrence, next my step is what? I want to go and get the items from the SharePoint list. So go and click on what? New step. Now what is the action I want to take here is every day at morning 6 a.m. I want to go to the SharePoint list. I want to collect the employees list. Let me go and get the data. So go and search here what? Get items. So I want to items from where? From the SharePoint. Go and select this one, get items, select this one. Now address, what is my site address? Power Automate Flows. Let me pass the site address as Power Automate Flows. Next, what's the list name? Let me pass the list name as EMP. Select the list name as what? EMP. Next, once after getting the data from the SharePoint, whatever the data that is there in the SharePoint list, it will go and get the complete data. Now, once after getting the complete data, next I need to go and send what? An email to the employees. So I want to go and send one email to the employees in the SharePoint list. What's that email? Regarding the birthday wishes. Let me go and click on new step. What's the step I want to add it here? Send an email. Send an email. Go and select the action as send email version 2. Select this one. Next, to whom you want to send. I don't want to hard code the emails here, guys. So whoever is there in the SharePoint list, for all the employees, I want to go and send the email. So select this, go to the dynamic content. Under the dynamic content, you are able to see the column name. What's that column name? Get items. Under the get items, there is one column in the SharePoint list. What's that column? Email. Select the email. Now when I select the email here, automatically is applying one step here. What is that step? Apply to each. Why it is applying to each means, because in the SharePoint list there are multiple employees details is there. For each and every employee I want to go and send the mail. So it will go and add one step here called apply to each. Next, subject. What's the subject? Birthday wishes. Or what is the subject we can keep? Let me keep here birthday wishes. Or let me keep here greetings from AB trainings. So let me keep the subject as greetings from AB trainings. So next, once after passing the subject, now I want to keep the body. What's the body? Hi, or let me keep it as good morning. Good morning. I want to mention the name of that employee here. So go to the dynamic content, go and set what? E-name. Set the e-name and keep this e-name in the bold. Keep it in the bold. Next, I want to keep here uh, happy birthday. Happy birthday. And what is this body we can keep? What it looks good. Let me keep the name, whatever the name here. Happy birthday, or let's say Winky. Happy birthday, Winky. Heartily wishes from AB Trainings. Heartily wishes from AB Trainings. Let's say this is the message. You want to keep whatever the text you want to keep, you can keep here. Just I'm going with simple text. Good morning, employee name. Happy birthday, Winky. Heartily wishes from AB Trainings. Next, thanks, AB Trainings. Next, just click on this bold. Now this is the mail I want to send, guys. So I done with this. So how many steps only adding here? Only 3 steps. One is recurrence. Recurrence is something, but at what date and time you want to go and run the flow. This is the trigger, first step. Next, step 2, action. What's the action I'm doing here? Taking the data from the SharePoint list. Go to the SharePoint and get the data in the SharePoint list, EMP list. Next, once after getting the data, go and send the email to the employees. So whoever there, for the employees, I want to go and send some birthday wishes. Now just go and click on save. Go and click on save. Let me check the flow is having any errors or not. The flow is ready to go and test it. Now go and test the flow. Click on test. Test the flow manually for the first time. Click on run. Click on done. Now see, it is telling that your flow is running. Now see, it is getting the data and is going to apply to each and is sending the emails to the employees. Now see, your flow run successfully. The flow run successfully. Now whoever is there in this list, these are the employees. Let's say Venki. What's the email? VenkiChalla1995@gmail.com. Let me go and open my email itself. Let me check I received the email or not. Let me go and open the Gmail. Let me check I received the email or not. Yes, just now I received the email. When I go and click on it, now see, greetings from AB Trainings. This is the subject. Now what's the body? Good morning, Winky. Happy birthday and heartily wishes from AB Trainings. Thanks, AB Trainings. Just I'm keeping one simple message here, guys. So as I'm logging with what here is, this is the credentials I'm using is, this is the email I'm using, Winky Challa 1995. Now if you see there is one more employee, Sunil, what's that email here is AB Trainings Hub. Let me go and log in with AB Trainings Hub. Let me go and log in with AB Trainings Hub. Now if you go to the Gmail, now here also it is getting the birthday wishes. If you go and see here, here also it is getting the birthday wishes. Let me go and click on it. Now here also greetings from AB Trainings. Good morning, Sunil. Happy birthday and heartily wishes from AB Trainings. Here also I'm getting the same. But if you observe, okay, the flow is running. It is sending the birthday wishes to the employees. But see, whose birthday is today? Today is 23rd. Today's birthday is whom? Enge's birthday. But I want to send the email to whom now? I want to send the email to only Venki. I don't want to send the email to Sunil. I don't want to send the email to Chindu. But what this flow is doing here? This flow is sending the birthday wishes to all the employees who is there in the list. This is not my requirement. So to whom I want to send the emails means which employee date of birth is matching with today's date. Which employee date of birth is matching with today's date. For them only I want to go and send the email. For the remaining employees, I don't want to send it. So here Ingi is receiving the email, Sunil is receiving the email. If you go and check, Chendu also will receive the same email. So this is not my requirement. Whose employee birthday is matching with today's date, for them only I want to go and send them email. So for this, what we'll do here is go to the Power Automate, go and click on edit. Let me edit the flow. Now what I will do here is go to the get items. Under the get items, you are able to see here called advanced options. Show advanced options. Go and click on it. In the advanced options, there is an action called, or there is something called filter query. So I don't want to send the emails to all the employees who is there in this list. So I want to filter the data. What data I want to get from the SharePoint list? Which employee date of birth is matching with today's date? Those employees details only I want to get into the Power Automate. Remaining employees details I don't want to get. So what I will do here is go to this Power Automate, go to the get items. Under the get items, there is an option here called filter query. So go to the filter query. Here what I will do here is, here I will go and pass the column name. What's that column name? Date of birth column. So this is the column, date of birth column, and I'm using the EQ. EQ stands for equals to. Date of birth equals to. Now let me go and use here, go to the expressions, go to the dynamic content, and let me go and search for UTC time. Let me go and search for UTC. Let me just select this one. Search for UTC, select this one. Or scroll down somewhere, you can see. Here you can see under the date and time, you are able to see the UTC now. So just go and select this one. So what the UTC now will do? This UTC now will take the current system date and time. So whenever if you go and run this flow, what this UTC now will do here is, this UTC now will go and take the current system date and time. Just 1 second. Let me go and select UTC now. So whenever if I go and run the flow, at that time it will go and check the current system date time. It will take the current system date and time. And also I want to do some formatting here, guys. So select this. Before this UTC now, I want to go and use some expression. So what I want to use it here is format. I want to go and use one function called format date time. Go and use this function, format date time. Format date time, open brackets. Now it is asking us to pass this timestamp. This is the timestamp. Now keep command. Next we need to pass the format. Now what is the format? Within the single quotes, now pass the format here, guys. The format I'm passing here is MMYDD and YY. This is the format I want to take. So I said that UTC now will get what? UTC now will go and collect them complete both date and time. But I want to get what here? Only the date. In which format? Month, date, and year format. So just go and click on update. Now see, what is the condition I'm passing here is filter query. Well, while getting the data from the SharePoint list, go and filter the data. Based on which column I want to filter the data? Date of birth column. Under the date of birth column, which employee date of birth is matching with today's date? Which employee date of birth is matching with today's date? For that employee only I want to go and send. So to match with this today's date, I'm using the format date time, the function which is used to convert this UTC now into a date format. Guys, UTC will get the both date and time, but here I want to get only date. So just go with this. So just I'm applying one filter condition here. Now go and save the flow. Go and save the flow. Let me check my flow is having any errors or not. Your flow is ready to go. Test it. Now go and click on test. Now see, I'm adding one filter condition in the get items. Now whose birthday is today? Today's birthday is Feb 23rd. Today's birthday is Vinky. Now who need to receive the email means only Vinky need to go and receive the email. Remaining two people, no, I don't want to send the email to them. So go and run the flow. Test the flow for the first time. Test it manually. Click on run. Click on done. Now it is telling that your flow is running. Now see, it's giving the message as your flow ran successfully. Now let me go and log in with Vinky Challa 1995. Now see, this is the email I'm logging in. Guys. Vinky Challa 1995. Now here, just now I received another email. So when I go and click on it, now see when I received this email, just 0 minutes back. Just now I received it. Greetings from AB Trainings. Having good morning, Vinky. Happy birthday. Heartily wishes from AB Trainings. Let me go and log in with another employee, Sunil, AB Trainings Hub. Let me go and log in with AB Trainings Hub. Now see, I'm logging with what here is. I'm logging with the AB Trainings Hub. Now the AB Trainings Hub, I received the email now. If I go and click on refresh, I received the email. No, I'm not receiving the email. And also if you go and open another email, what's another email I'm having here? Venki Chella 2004. When I go and log in another email, 2004. Here also when I go to the Gmail, so previously I received the mail from whom? Previously when I run the first time, now how many minutes back I received it? 8 minutes back. Previously when I run this, at the time it is getting, but now I'm receiving this email again. No, I'm not getting the email. So what this flow is doing here is, while getting the data from the SharePoint list, I'm applying one filter query. If you go here, you can show here. I think I'm not able here. We are not able to see. We are able to see filter query. Date of birth column is equals to what? Today's date. See, it is selecting what here? Today's date is selecting. So when I run the flow, while getting the data from the SharePoint list, from the SharePoint list, what data it will go and get into the Power Automate means, which under the date of birth column, whatever the date is matching with today's date, those employees details only it will go and get into the SharePoint list. Remaining employees details it don't get into the SharePoint list. Why? Because those employees details is not those employee date of birth is not matching with the condition I mentioned there. So this is what how to go and send them birthday wishes to the employees on their date of birth automatically. So for now today I'm testing it out. I'm testing it. So I need to run it manually. But from tomorrow, every day at morning, it will go to the SharePoint list. It will check the data. If there is an employee date of birth is matching with today's tomorrow's date, it will go and collect that employee details and it will go and send one email. So this is the process. And now see, okay, it is sending the emails to the employees by taking the date of birth from the date of birth column in the SharePoint list. But now tell me, let me go and click on edit. Please, let me change the date here. It is in 2023. Let me select the tomorrow's date, 2024, Feb 24, 2024. Now see here guys, okay. Now try to understand, this is the date of birth. So today's birthday is this employee's birthday. I'm sending the email. Now next year on the same day the flow will run. Next year on the same day the flow will run. No, the flow doesn't work. If you observe today the date is matching, okay, it will work. It is sending the email to the employee regarding the birthday wishes. The next year on the same day the flow will run means no, the flow doesn't run. Why? Now see what is the date I'm mentioning here, 23rd Feb 2024. But when comes to next year, what is the next year today's date? The year will change, so the mail will send to the employee. No, he won't receive the email. So why? Because the year is changing here. So here the date of birth is today 2024. The next year on the same day I want to send, so that month is matching, day is matching, but the year is not matching. So the flow will run. No, the flow doesn't run. So for this, to overcome this problem, what I am doing here is, from this date of birth column I am deriving two more columns here, guys. By using this date of birth column I am deriving what? Two more columns. What are the two columns? Day of birth, on which day the employee is, what is the day of birth, and what is the month of birth. So from this date I'm selecting the day. What's the day? I think it is 2. Let me go and change here. Let me go and change the date to 2. I think it is 23. And let me change the month to what? 02. And also here let me go and change it to what? 22. Let me change the month to what? 02. Here also let me go and change the date to 24. Date to 24. And month is what? 02. So just let me change the month to second month. Everything is fine, right? 22, 24, 23. Yes. Now exit from the grid view. Now see, so what was, so and I want to send the same birthday wishes in the next year means, with the help of the date of birth column I'm not able to send. Why? Because the year doesn't match. So to overcome this problem, what I'm doing here is, by taking this date of birth column as a reference, I'm deriving the two columns here. Day of birth, what is the day? 23rd. Month of birth, what's the month? Second month. So from each and every employee I'm selecting the day and I'm selecting the month into a separate columns. Now I need to go and send the birthday wishes to the employees by taking this day of birth and month of birth as a reference, not by using the date of birth column. When I go with the date of birth column, what's the problem I'm facing? The year doesn't match. So to overcome this problem, I'm going with the month and then day. If I go with the day and month, then every year on the exact day you are able to go and send the birthday wishes to the employees. Now how to go and send the birthday wishes based on the date of birth and month of birth columns. So for this, what I will do here is go to the Power Automate, go and go to the get items. Under the get items, now see date of birth. I'm using what here? I'm filtering the data based on which column? Date of birth column. Now instead of going and using the date of birth column, what's the column I want to use now? Day of birth. First let me go and use the day of birth column. First let me go with the day of birth. Day of birth EQ. Day of birth is equals to, now see, from this date of birth, I'm in the date of birth column, what is there? Only day is there. So from this UTC, what I want to find out now? I want to find out only the day. I don't want to get the month, and also I don't want to get the year. I want to get only what? Day. Just go and click on what? Update. So why I'm selecting only day from the UTC? Because I'm selecting what column here? Day of birth column. So what? So this day, it need to match with this day of birth column. If it is matching, then only I want to send the email. So just go and click on update, and I need to go and use another one more condition, guys. I'm using the and operator here. And operator, and another one more column is what? Day of month. Another column is what? Day of month. Let me check the column name. Day of month of birth, not day of birth. Month of birth. Let me change it to month of birth. Month of birth. Month of birth EQ. Month of birth equals to. So let me go and use here again UTC. Let me go and use pass search for UTC, scroll down. Somewhere you can see the UTC. Now again, I want to get what from this UTC now? Month. I want to get the month. So go and use what? Format. Format date time. I want to format it into what? Keep comma within a single quotes. I want to get what now? Month. Just close the brackets. Now from this UTC, I'm going to get the month here. Why? Because I'm filtering the data based on which column here? Month of birth column. So just go and click on OK button. And now see, yes. So I'm using how many columns in this filter query? Two columns. One is day of birth column. Day of birth, whatever the values under the day of birth column, that values need to match with this particular day. And whatever the month of birth column is there under the month of birth column, if that month is matching with this month, then only I want to go and send the email to the employees. So just go and click on save. A thing is there. Just I'm applying two conditions here. One is day of birth. Second one is month of birth. Between these two, I'm using one operator. What's that operator? And operator. And operator means if both the conditions are true, then only I want to send the email. If any one condition is not satisfying, then I don't want to send it. So just go and save the flow. Just save it. Let me check the flow is having any errors or not. Yes, your flow is ready to go. We will recommend you to test it. Let me go and click on test. Now when I go and click on test, run the flow. Now click on done. Now your flow is running. Now see how much time it is taking now? Very less time, but previously it is taking some time. So why? Because I'm applying some filter condition. If you filter the data automatically, your flow performance also will increases. Now go to the email. So I'm logging with what here? Venki Challa 1995. Just go and click on refresh. It's not received. Let me check here. It's not. Just now I received it. Now see here, guys. Just now I received the email. Now just go and open it. Now see, greetings from AB trainings, same subject, same body. I'm getting the email now. Now you can, this flow will run every year. It will go to the SharePoint list. Under that SharePoint list, it will go and filter the data based on the date of birth column and then month of that column. So every day at morning 6 a.m. the flow will comes into the SharePoint list. Under the SharePoint list, it will go to the date of birth column. Under the date of birth column, whatever the dates is there, whatever the day is there, if the day is matching with today's day or not, if it is matching, it will collect the data. And it will goes to the month of birth column. Under the month of birth column, if the month is matching with this month, current month, then only go and send the email to the employees. Otherwise, don't go and send it. So why I'm taking this day of birth and month of birth columns means, if you go with the date of birth column, the day will satisfy, month will satisfy the conditions, but the year doesn't satisfy. And let's say in the next year, the year will change. Day will same, month will be same, but the year will changes. UTC now will give the current date and time. So it is not possible to go and send the emails to employees based on the date of birth column. So that's why I'm creating two more columns here, day of birth and month of birth column. Based on these values under the two columns, if any one of the employee day and month is matching with today's date and month, then go and send the email to those employees. In the same way, you'll go and send them anniversary wishes to the employees case. So I'm having the hire date column. By using this hire date column, go and derive the two columns, day column and then month column. There are the two columns. Same scenario, just go and use the same flow. Just in place of day of birth and month of birth columns, you can go and use the hire date and then hiring month. What is the month you are hiring and what is the date it is? So just go and change the columns here. Remaining everything will be same. So, and also whatever the text you want to keep, you can go and keep the text in the body of that email. So this is what, how to go and send the emails to the employees regarding the birthday wishes. And next, what's the next use case I want to go and discuss now in today's session is refresh the Power BI report every 5 minutes. So I think most of you people know what is Power BI. In the interviews, you'll get these questions. So I want to refresh the Power BI report every 5 minutes. So in the Power BI, Power BI is a reporting tool. In the Power BI, you can refresh the data at every 30 minutes. In Power BI by default, you can refresh the data. That is, you can schedule the refresh every 30 minutes. But my client is asking me to refresh the report every 5 minutes. If I want to refresh the report every 5 minutes by using the Power BI means, it is not possible. In the Power BI, you can go and refresh the report at every 30 minutes. It is not possible to refresh the report less than 30 minutes. But the client is asking me to go and refresh it. Then with the help of Power BI, it is not possible. I need to go and use what here now? Power Automate. With the help of Power Automate, you can go and refresh the Power BI reports at every 1 minute, every 2 minutes, every 5 minutes, every 1 hour. So it depends at what date and time you want to run, you can go and run it. And also, this is one of the drawback in the Power BI service. In Power BI, you can run the report every 30 minutes only. Let's say 9 o'clock you run the flow, you refresh the report. By 9:30 only you can refresh the report again. Between 9 to 9:30 it is not possible to refresh. So interval is every 30 minutes we can go and refresh. And also the second disadvantage is, so how many times you can go and refresh the report per 1 day means, in the pro license you can refresh the report for 8 times per day. In the premium licenses, in the premium license you can go and refresh the report 48 times per day. In the pro license you can go and refresh the report 8 times per day. In the premium license you can go and refresh the report 48 times per day. But my client is asking me to refresh the report every 5 minutes. Every 5 minutes means how many times per day? Just imagine. So it is not possible to do the refresh of the Power BI report every 5 minutes. So these are the drawbacks. First drawback is 8 times or 40 times per day. And second one is you can refresh the report every 30 minutes. Between two refresh, the time duration is 30 minutes. So, but the client is asking me to go and refresh the report every 5 minutes in Power BI. So how to go and refresh it? To refresh the report for every 5 minutes, I'm going to use what here? I'm going to use the Power Automate. So to explain this, already I'm having one report here. Let me go and open the report. So I'm having one report here. Report name is test report. Just go and open it, double click on it. I'm not going to show you how to go and open the Power BI, how to go and create the reports here. Just I will show you how to go and refresh it. Let me open the Power BI. This is one of the report already created here. Fine. So this is the report. The report name is, I'm keeping the name as report as test report. Now in this report, I'm having only one visual here, guys. What that visual is? Card visual. In this card visual, what is the data I'm showing here is sum of salaries. So I'm having the two tables here. If you see, I'm having the two tables. One is departments table, and the second one is employees table. In the employees table, there is one column, salary column. So I'm showing here what means I'm showing the total sum of salaries we're paying to the employees. What's the total sum of salaries we're paying to the employees? 3,27,000 is the total sum of salaries we're paying to the employees. So what I will do here is, uh, and also one more point, from where I'm bringing these two tables, EMP and DEPT means I'm bringing these two tables from the SQL Server as a data source. From where I'm bringing this, let me go to the transform data, and let me go to the data source. Let me go and click on the data source settings. Here you can see from where I'm getting these two tables. If you see, I'm getting these two tables from the SQL Server. This is the server I'm using. Database name is Power Automate is the database. From here I'm getting this. So let me go and open the SQL Server also, and let me show you from where I'm getting this data. Let me go and open the SQL Server. So if you go here under the databases, there is one database called Power Automate. There is one database called Power Automate. Under this database, I'm having some tables. What are the tables I'm having here is, these are the two tables. One is departments table, second is what? Employees table. Now what data is there in these tables means, let me go and show you the data. Select the data from both employees table and also from the departments table. Now see, this is the data I'm having the employees table and also in the departments table, guys. This is the data in the departments table, and this is the data I'm having the employees table. So I'm having the data in the SQL. Whatever the data I'm having in the SQL in this Power Automate database, in these two tables, I'm bringing this data into Power BI. Once after bringing the data into Power BI, I'm creating one simple report here. I'm creating one simple report. So what I'm showing here is what the total sum of salaries we are paying to the employees. So next, whatever the report I'm creating here, I want to publish this report to the Power BI service. So how we'll have the Power BI Power Apps in the cloud, in the same way we'll have the Power BI service also in the cloud, guys. So how to open the Power BI service means you can go and use here app.powerbi.com. What is the URL to go and open the Power BI services? app.powerbi.com. Just go and click on open. When I click on it, it's asking us to take the credentials. Let me go with these credentials. Now see, it is opening the Power BI service. This is the Power BI service, guys. So here, already I'm having something called workspace. On the left side, there is something called workspace. Now already I created one workspace for this. What's the workspace I'm creating here is? Power Automate is the workspace. Now when I go and click on this workspace, already I'm having one report here. Let me do one thing. Let me go and delete this. Now there is no. So this is the workspace I'm having. Now into this workspace, I want to publish the report, whatever the report I'm creating here. So if I want to publish the report, first of all, you need to sign in. So on the top, I'm signing here, guys. What's the user I'm signing in? Venki.Challa@NY. So whatever the credentials I'm using here in the Power BI desktop, the same credentials you need to go and use in the Power BI service also. In the Power BI service also, I'm using the same credentials. Now let me go and publish that report. Now if you want to publish the report, just go and click on what? Publish. Just click on the publish. When I click on the publish, now it is asking to select the workspace. What is the workspace? Power Automate is the workspace. Select the workspace and click on what? Select. Now it is going to publish this report to the Power BI service. Let it publish. Your file is published, but disconnected. Just close it. Now let me go to the Power BI service, and just click on refresh here. And now see, what's the report name? Test report. So this is the report I published here. Now when I go and click on this report, this is the report. When I click on it, now you are able to view the report in the Power BI service. Now see, I'm creating only one visual, that is called visual. Here I'm showing what? Total sum of salaries. Now what I will do here is I want to go and refresh this report, guys. When I want to go and refresh this report means I want to refresh the report for every 5 minutes. Every 5 minutes I want to go and refresh. So if you want to refresh the report, as I'm using the SQL server, so go. This is the data set. Go to the data set. Go to these three ellipses. There is something called more actions. Go and click on this more actions, and here go and click on what? Settings. Go and click on the settings. So scroll down. If you want to refresh the data which is there in the SQL server, we need to install something called gateways. So already I installed one gateway here. So what is the gateway I installed here? Is this the gateway? This is the gateway name. AB Trainings is the gateway name. So select this one and click on apply. Now see, the test report gateway connected, updated successfully. Now once after the gateways, see, don't worry about all these gateways, everything. If you want Power BI, in Power BI courses you can go and learn this stuff. Just let me show you how to go and refresh. Now once after this, once after adding the gateway, there is something called what? Refresh. When I go and click on the refresh, now turn on the scheduled refresh. By default is turn off. Let me turn on. So once after this, when you want to go and refresh it, weekly or daily. Let's say I want to run it daily. So when I go to the time zone, here you can go and set the different times of different time zones. And now you can go and add here, add another time. When I go and click on it, now it will ask us to enter the time, at what time you want to go and automatically refresh the report. So here you can go and select, let's say 2 o'clock, and I'm selecting what here, minutes. Every 30 minutes you are able to refresh the Power BI report every 30 minutes, but not possible to report it for every minute, every 5 minutes, every 1 hour like this. So what I will do here, just remove it. So I want to refresh this report every 5 minutes. So for this, what I will do, first I am publishing the report to the Power BI service. Once after publishing the report to the Power BI service, you need to go and install the gateway. Once after installing the gateway, you need to go and turn on this schedule refresh. Once after turning on schedule refresh, now go to the Power Automate. So I'm having one report in the Power BI service. Now I want to refresh this report every 5 minutes. So let me go to the Power Automate now. By using the Power Automate, how to go and refresh the report? So just go to the Create tab. Now I want to select what type of flow now? Scheduled cloud flows. So select the scheduled cloud flow. Now what's the flow type? Report refresh. Or let me keep here Power BI. Power BI report refresh. Next, from which date you want to run this flow? From today itself. So what is the time? Let me select the time as 7 o'clock, whatever it is. Let me go and let me select the time as 7 p.m. And how many times you want to repeat? Let's take, I want to repeat one time, and let me select here called minute. Repeat every 5 minutes. Now see what is telling. This flow will run every 5 minutes. So at what time onwards? From today itself, from 7 p.m. every 5 minutes the report will refresh. Now just go and click on create. And click on create, it will allow us to create one flow. Switch back to the world designer. Now this is my recurrence. So first step is what? Recurrence in the scheduled cloud flows. Now what's my new step? I want to connect to the Power BI report. So first I want to connect the Power BI report. So let me go and search here for Power BI. Let me go and search here for what? Power BI. Now here you are able, it is displaying all the actions. What actions you can go and do in the Power BI report. So you can search for what? Refresh. If you scroll down, there is something called refresh data set. Select this one. Select this one. Refresh data set. Click on it. Once if I select this, now next it is asking us to pass what? Workspace and data set. Now what's the workspace I created here? Power Automate is the workspace. If you go here and go to the workspaces, what's the workspace name? Power Automate is the workspace name. Now if you go here when I click on this drop down, automatically it will display the workspace names. It is loading the workspaces. Now see what's the workspace? Power Automate is my workspace. Select the workspace. Next, what is the data set you want to refresh? Data set means report. Now what's the report? What's the report name? Test report. Select this one and then go and click on save. Only one step. I want to refresh the Power BI report, pass the workspace and pass the data set. Just click on save. Your flow is ready. Now test the flow. Click on run and click on done. Now see, it is telling that your flow is running. Now see, refresh data set is completed. Your flow ran successfully. Let me go to the Power BI and let me check here. The report is refreshed or not. Let me go to the workspace and now see, it is refreshing here. If you see here, for the first time, it will take some time, guys. To refresh the data, it will take some time. So what I will do here is, meanwhile, so previously, what is the value I am showing here? Around 3,27,000. So what I will do here is, let me go to the SQL. I'm going to update some data. See, I'm going to update the Warner employee salary from 25,000 to 50,000. I will update the salary here. So updating the salary means new data I'm entering here. So if you update the salary, automatically the data need to update in where? Power BI report also. Let me go and update the data. Update employees table. Set what I want to set here is, I want to set the salary. Set salary is equals to 50,000, where ename equals to Warner. Now go and update. Let me check the report is refreshed or not. Let me go and update. Click on execute. Now one row affected. Let me check the data. Now see, Warner employee salary previously it is 25,000. Now it is updated to what? 50,000. And let me go to the report and let me open this report and let me check the data is changing here or not. By default, previously what the salary? 3,27,000. Now I am adding 50,000. That is, I'm adding 25,000, guys, not 50,000. Plus 25. Plus 25 means 3,52 around will get. So let me go and check whether the report will refresh or not. First, it need to complete here. Yes, the report is refreshed. When the report is refreshed, 1853. That means 653. Now let me go to the report. Let me check the report is refreshed or not. Still it is not refreshed. Why? Because the refresh is started, then I go and update it. It will take some time to refresh it. No doubt it will update here. So when the next refresh will be? After 5 minutes. After 5 minutes again the report will refresh. So after 5 minutes, if I go and check here, if I go and click on this report, automatically it will change the sum of salaries. What's the total sum of salaries? It will show 3,52,000 is the total sum of salaries we are paying. So no doubt it will go and report, but we need to wait for 5 minutes. We need to wait up to 7 o'clock. So like this, you are able to go and refresh the Power BI reports, guys. In the Power BI, I said that there are some limitations. What are the limitations we'll have in the Power BI? You can refresh the report every 30 minutes only, and also you can refresh the report either 8 times per day or 40 times per day. And here my client requirement is that you want to refresh the report every 5 minutes or every 2 minutes, every 1 minute, or every 10 minutes they want to go and refresh the report. So to overcome these problems, if you want to report the report for every 5 minutes, then go and use what? Power Automate. By using Power Automate, whatever the license you are using, either pro license or premium license, with the help of Power Automate, you can go and refresh the Power BI reports. Even every second also you can go and refresh them. So this is what how to go and send the emails to the employees on their date of birth, birthday wishes, and one more is anniversary wishes, and second one is how to go and refresh the Power BI reports. Just wait. Let me. We need to wait for 5 minutes to check whether it is refreshed or not, to bring the latest data into this. Let me do one thing. Let me go and edit this one. Let me test this again manually. Let me test it. Click on run. Click on done. Let me test it manually. So it will start the refresh again. If you go to the data set, so now see it started refreshing. So once if it is refreshed, now we are able to see the latest data. Let it refresh. It is done. Now go and open the report. Click on refresh. Yes. Now the salary, total sum of salaries is changed. Previously 3,27,000. Now it is updated to what? 3,52. So whatever the changes you are doing in your data source, whatever the changes you are doing in this table, automatically those changes, whatever the changes you are doing, those changes we can go and see it in the Power BI report. So every 5 minutes now onwards, this Power BI report will be refreshed. Every time when I refresh, if there is any changes in the data source, it will bring the latest data into the Power BI report. So this is what how to go and refresh the Power BI reports from Power BI from the Power Automate. So this is what all about this scheduled cloud flows, guys. So done with the scheduled cloud flows. Let me stop here today.